Hello everyone, it's me, Cacti, and today I'm playing a new game called Robocraft. Now, I think it's a really great game. It's kind of like, first you've played Kerbal Space Program, imagine that, make it sort of blocky like Minecraft, so like you've got blocks, and then you sort of add, take out sort of physics of it and add, well there are some physics for flyers, and then add water tank style combat, and that's sort of what Robocraft is. So I've been playing it for a few days, and this is sort of a tier 3 robot. I'll explain some more stuff as we play, but so yeah, I'm gonna play a battle. Yeah. So I just want to explain some stuff. Those who saw my vampires video, what happened was I went away for a week. I came back for I got home really late, and then I left fairly late that day again. So after a week, and then I was away for another week, and both these places I didn't take my computer, I didn't have any internet, so that's why there haven't been any videos. Although I will be releasing another video, minigames free, which was recorded in that period. And yeah, I hope you like my co-op with Tropicon. Yeah, this is Battle free, which is good because I wasn't telling you. So this vehicle's quite fast. I've called it RS, not the Mantis RSR. Mantis part, because how it looks, it did look more like a Mantis. It's just as I upgraded the guns, they get bigger. So yeah, and I'm skidding on ice. So this is a terrible demonstration of the game. But yeah, so it's sort of the guns. These tier of guns are bigger than the last tier. So and like the wheels will be in the last tier. So it may not look like a Mantis. I know it probably doesn't. And the RSR. Oh, I'm skidding. This is bad. The RSR bit is rapid strike. Yeah. Rapid strike and response, and I'm just trying to get on the ice. Ice is okay if you go straight, but if you try and turn it's all you're scared. So it's the rapid strike and response. I think, personally, it's a bit of a shame I can't get all my lasers directly forward. And they're not overly accurate lasers, but... Oh, gosh, I don't know. Oh, come on. Right, okay, well this is a terrible example of the game, as I had no action whatsoever. So, yeah. But I'll explain some stuff about the game. I'll explain some more stuff. As you sort of get, you've got, each craft has tiers, which is determined by something called the robot ranking of every craft. So that's the tier meter. And then you've got how many flops each has a flop, so it's like your build limit. And then there's player level, and the way it kind of works is you get tech points from different tiers. So that's tier 3 bots, so I got tier 3 tech points, which I can use to unlock all these things that require tier 3 tech points. And then the cubes you build your robot with, you have to buy in the cube depot. And the really basic ones you can buy, you get free basically. But so yeah, that was a really terrible example. I'm sorry, this is the first battle of the day, so I'm hoping when I win one, I will get double tech points so I can explain a little bit more. So yeah, loading. So the way this game works in terms of destruction isn't just destroy their guns or anything. The way it works is, you see I've got a little man down there. You have to destroy the block below it. So it doesn't matter if you destroy my entire craft to one block attaching it, then it'll still be functional. Or if you destroy there's one block underneath it. If you destroy that one block somehow, the entire thing will be destroyed because then no components are attached to the cab. So I mean, I can see if you found that a little bit strange, but I really like this game. I think it's a great game. Sorry if it's a funny game. It's a funny game. So, I mean, I've got quite decent armour. It cost me absolutely thousands. A lot of money to upgrade the armors. Yes, plasma damage, I kind of like it, some of the shells are not dangerous. They are output stuff. Yeah. Again, I'm sorry these are terrible examples, but give you a bit of a taste of them. So here's plasma trains, I have one. And they take quite a lot of skill to use. So as you notice, you get flyers in this game, and I will be making a flyer if I do some more episodes. But but it's kind of I need to get helium, which is either really advanced in tier 3 or into tier 4, and I need to get more advanced hover blades and jets. So I'm going to make two sorts of quite a lot of variety with flyers. You can make ones that all hover blades, which you can like skimmers maybe, like a bit like things you might see in Star Wars, except they can't go something. I guess maybe they can't. They can just skim the surface. Then you can make you can have helium balloons and jets. So the helium balloons just basically counteract the weight and use the jets for the rest. And you can eventually get like aerofoils or wings. Right, I'm gonna win this one. I hope my team wins and I hope I get destroy lots of enemy. Because if you win, you get loads of bonus stuff, which would be nice. The circuit recording makes me look good. Obviously, after I fail like 3 times, but this game's quite interesting. Like I feel I'm a bit of a scout. I tend to get quite unlucky a lot of the time. For everyone, because I always seem to find the main body of the enemy, and they always seem to think, "Ah, it's a great target." It's like a little scout guy. Shit, I've got a little jet at the back, which he's got much lighter weight on him. That's interesting. He's not very advanced. So yeah, I've got 155 max, just 155. Oh, don't know if you noticed there's like a little radar on the back. He's got a radar. I'll explain what that is in a sec. Oh, sorry, but yawning. I've only just woken up. Yep, I got obliterated, and that's really embarrassing. As games tend to be quite mixed, I find sometimes I get obliterated and sometimes I do quite well. I think this time I'm just going to stick with everyone else and try not to be as courageous and scout-like. Yeah, well, that was pathetic on my part. Oh, sorry about all the odds. So, I bought another game, which I'm not going to tell you what it is. I'm probably going to make that soon. I may or may not make a video. It's kind of like a role-playing game. I've got quite advanced into it. I don't know if you can make Robocaft, so I might just do a showcase and ask if anyone wants me to do like a let's play. So I don't think I should advance too far. I think I should go find those guys down there. You can see you've got me, they're actually pointing on my viewfinder. So I've got a great tactic, which is hard. And you know, in fact, there's a lot of plasma big shots towards me. And then go shoot people. This doesn't feel exposed. So this is quite interesting because there's a huge bridge over here, which, if you're feeling stupid, you can drive across. It's entertaining to drive across, don't get me wrong. But what always happens is there's like loads of enemies on the other side and they can't get to me. Oh gosh, running away very, very fast. So now we've got like 3 or 4 enemies coming at me, and plasmas, because they go downwards, aren't the most accurate thing. So I need to kill some of these guys, don't I? Look. Well, actually, I have quite a lot of fire, like, in this direction. Let's wait for them to come. I'll kill them. I don't think this is a very good plan, but, well. Oh gosh, there's someone on our point. This is why I just like plasma cannons. Because when people have like 30 minutes, they obliterate me. I said I would run away, but I can't. Yeah, so you see, what's happening here is they're on the point. So it's blue bars, enemy point progress, and then you've got our guys here on the point who So I'm just going to explain about the radar. What happened is it'll sometimes lock in. It's the thing on the sort of down here on the just behind the cockpit. It will sometimes lock on in a certain direction, which basically, yeah, it will lock on in a certain direction, allowing you like to find enemies. So yeah, I don't know if that was a victory. Probably not, as I died. So I just want to get 1 victory. Show a little bit of the tech pointing stuff. And then I'm probably going to call this episode the end, but right, I would like to get a victory, as this video is stupidly long. I don't know if it'll be out by now, but I recorded Mini Games episode 3, and I didn't get around to doing it because it was going to take about 3 hours to upload, and that's just really okay internet. So it's a little bit irritating, but yeah. I think tier 3 is a lot more advanced than tier 2. Although, it's interesting because you've heard some things that I thought would be low end of tier 2, and some things that would be like tier 4. Because you got some you got tier 5. I saw like one of those guys had mainly tier 5 armor. Sorry about that. I don't think Fraps got a button you can press to like turn off the microphone. Unfortunately. Okay, I'm definitely not going there because there are loads of those people shooting at me. And as usual, I'm playing the hero role before getting shot to pieces. It might be a good time to. Oh, there's another guy here, so you can have. I mean, in fairness, this craft isn't particularly heavy armor. It's got a fairly advanced, it's very expensive armor, but it doesn't make me indestructible. So see, I'm actually being sensible for it. Creepy. That guy has tons of plasma cannons, so. I'm gonna wait for that guy to shoot him with his plasma cannons because they'll do that many plasma cannons take like half an hour to reload. Well, you know what I'm saying? A long time. Yet with that many, he can do a lot of damage. I mean a lot. So I'm gonna wait. Hope the guy fires his plasma cannons. Yes. Yes, we got that. Survive. That's irritating. Well, there's an example of a slightly more balanced encounter. Someone's made a hover car, slightly strange. Yeah, this is just a very little hover using rocket power plasma cannons. This guy's got a lot of fun. It's actually, when you can actually quite good. It's really interesting seeing what people have created. I actually sometimes will go like look through. There's like this, for instance, is like a plasma tank. That's a plasma tank. Like plasmas tend to, like as you've probably worked out, they like you fire them all at once, and they're like artillery shells. They arc, but the more you have, the longer it takes to reload. I don't think it just goes up in increments. So like for a second one, it might take an extra second, and then for a third one, it might take an extra 1.5 seconds. So I can see it being quite painful to reload them all. They're also rail guns, but they're like tier 4. So I'm obviously not going to have any, and I failed again. Right, I'm going to probably do one more battle and hope I win. If not, I'll probably have to put this out in a second episode, which would be really, really irritating. Well, no, there's no point doing that actually. It's just about handing up reloading. So if you like this, please tell me in the comments. I'd really, really recommend getting this game. It's really fun. I know there's a friends system. I have several people I'd like to play it with. I think it'd be a really, really fun game. I think what's nice is it's like all the tanks combat I always find entertaining. However, I do find the way you're limited just to upgrade or that's not really irritating. Okay. Yeah, so yeah. Yeah, so it's quite irritating the way it is. I may need to pause recording. So this is good because I'm with a lot of people, and then hopefully what will happen is they'll all tear someone's bits, taking lots of damage, and then I can like do I can do a lot of damage once they're already weak, or we just all get to the point that we can form a defense for each other. And knowing my luck, I'll get called out somehow. I think if there's a way of getting called out, I'm guaranteed to get. Oh, my radar! You see, it's pointing in a direction. It's detected the direction of the enemy, and it's a shame it doesn't do high because. You sometimes get people with loads and loads of balloons, a tiny little craft with loads and loads of balloons, and they fly really high, and they just get railguns, sniper weapons basically, just for those of you, and they'll sit above the point and shoot everyone with the place. It's slightly irritating. make it. Let me through. Yeah, I think it's a bit irritating the way you can climb with your own team. It can be very irritating. I don't think I'm gonna make the win, which is a real shame. I've done a lot better this game. I don't think that guy, the guy on the map's doing very much. I'm always pointing at the screen, which is a bit of a shame, really, because people, you can't like see where I'm pointing. I could edit some stuff. I don't think we're gonna make it. Like, unless the guy over there fires like 100 plasma pounds at once and gets them off the point, we can't quite make it. No, we're not gonna make it. Oh, so close. Come on. Oh! Wow, I've never been in a game that was that close. I honestly thought they just won. I should, if I'm lucky, get loads of money, because I did some damage, I got a kill. I'm not telling you, I think it was that little guy. I don't know, and I hardly took any damage, so let's have a look. Yes, so you get first victory bonus, you get double, and as I did really well, I get absolutely tons of stuff. Yes, this is why this game's great. So I have, oh gosh, I don't want to do that. I want to go into my text tree. Now, there's a lot of things on. I'm tempted to buy these so I can see if I can get the helium. I think that's might be tiered 4. I think I might get these guns because I want to like experiment about how big they are. They'll be really expensive to buy. Well, I don't know. I don't really want to get the next tier of plasma launcher because I've already got a plasma launcher. I'll get one of these, and as I've got a big amount of money, I'm not actually able to buy one. So this is probably the end of the video. Because just so I can actually. Oh my gosh, these are expensive. I thought they were expensive. Just so I'm not sure I'm going to upgrade my entire craft to these. Just so I can actually upload it. Now, if I can't fit this on my craft, I'll be so irritated. Oh, I can. That's really good. Right, now the problem is I ain't got a clue which gun to replace this with, as I haven't got enough money for a second one. What I could do is actually, if I go into the QQ gun, if I take this and sell this, that should give me enough to buy another one. I just sell? Oh no, did I really sell this? I'm sorry for my stupidity, everybody. Everybody is sitting there kicking their heads and saying you're a stupid idiot, you're right. Right, now this is going to be what always irritates me, where I spend forever just selling off stuff and trying to get enough money to buy a second gun. I don't think I'm going to have enough. Let's find something else to sell, even. I think I've sold off all my random junk. Really. It gives me 386, so it should be enough. Yeah, oh come on, this is cruelty. I'm getting irritated now. What can I sell? I might as well just sell it with chassis. Armor even more important. Yay! So yeah, this is what always ends up happening. I sell off random junk to try and buy more expensive junk. In fairness, accidentally selling off in the first place was ridiculously stupid, and I can only apologise for that because I've just cost myself about 1,000 quid. But I think the symmetry on my vessel is a little irritating. Let's put it that way. As yeah, the galactic credits, as you haven't worked out, are real money basically. I don't really like games where you can use real money to buy like equipment and stuff. To be honest. I think you should only be able to use, like, you can only buy cosmetic stuff with it, but you can buy like premium, which gives you like twice as much money. Like, I'm not a huge fan of it. Let's leave it at that. So yeah, I'm just going to go into a practice mode very quickly. This isn't a real battle. It's where you just drive around and shoot the AI. It's just quite good for testing firepower and gun angles. And what's interesting is when you like go up a class of guns, they're nearly twice as powerful. So I'm really interested to see how powerful these guns are. So I'm just going to take this car out. So I mean the front one's more than most. I'm going to take that the wrong way, so I think it's so crazy. He's got incredibly basic armor, but I took him out pretty easily. You've got to bear in mind that was like tier 1 armor. So yeah, I really recommend this game. It's made by Robocaft. It was originally called Free Jam. And free because they want to keep it free, and jam because they want to make a jam and mix of what the community wants or something. I can't remember. I really recommend this game. It's free on Steam. I think it's always going to be free. As the name implies, Free Jam. They do say it's always going to be free. But I would get it anyway, as I think they've been in like I got it because it was on the front page of Steam, which I'll probably do like a showcase video on. That's right on there. and so I'd really recommend going and show some support. Show some support for the game by giving me a like. So please like, comment, and subscribe, and cacti out. Good Robocrafting.